Subscribe now to Southern Fire and Blues Radio, and don't forget to like the video, Cleo.
Back road engines humming through the pines, electric fire traced in summer lines, pedal steel crying in a low ride night. We're chasing down with a rebel light. We roll like thunder down these dusty lanes, slide guitars bleeding through our veins. Raise your hands, let the music rain. Southern rock and roll, unchained again. Fields we plant tomorrow's seeds, from freedom dreams to back road needs. The beat goes on through joys and pains. We howl our truths, break these chains. Steel-toe boots kick dust from the past. Old V8 ghosts in a tank full of gas. Faded denim leather dreams unrolled. We ride the flame before it gets cold. Backfire revival in the heat of the sound.
Guitar com twang agressivo e bends longos, pulsando com bateria.
Every scar's got a song it tells, from county jails to old church bells. Moonshine love in a pine frame bar. We light it up and burn it hard. Backfire revival in the heat of the sound. The slide riffs scream as the wheels spin around. just miles in my veins. And no kings, just saints with guitars and chains. We scream with strings in rhythm and rage. Our truth is fire on every stage. Backfire revival in the heat of the sound. A sly riff scream as the wheels spin around. Raise your flag in a southern parade. Rock and roll don't die, it just misbehaves. Leather seat heat and a throttle grip. Bloodshot moaning from a midnight trip. Boots on the dash, engine growling low. We don't need directions where we go. Give me wheels, give me fire, give me fuel to burn. Ain't no turning back, feel the fever churn. Raise that volume, let the whole town learn. We were born to break, not wait our turn. Grease-stained knuckles and a heart full of fight. We scream our truth every Friday night. Smoke on the strings and a sweat on the skin. We crash through walls just to begin. Give me wheels, give me fire, give me fuel to burn. Ain't no turning back, feel the fever churn. Raise that volume, let the whole town learn. We were born to break, not wait our turn. No chrome kings or velvet lies, just roadside shrines and engine cries. If we fall, it's at full speed. Guts and glory, that's all we need. Give me wheels, give me fire, give me fuel to burn. Ain't no turning back, feel the fever churn. Raise that volume, let the whole town learn. We were born to break, not wait our turn. Motor hot and 100 to go. Skull on my vest and boots full of road. Gas in my gut, spit in the wind. Break the law, do it all again. Graveyard gears and a rebel's crown. Burning rubber while the law hunts us down. Turn it loud till the silence breaks. We were born for the won't tread. I made my peace with the living dead. Torn up map and a busted chain. Only God I fear rides in the rain. Graveyard gears and a rebel's crown. Burning rubber while the law hunts us down. Turn it loud till the silence breaks. We were born for the fire. Freedom takes. No courtroom, no last call. We write our names on the prison wall. Give me noise, give me pain, give me glory in the outlaw lane. Graveyard gears and a rebel's crown. Burning rubber while the law hunts us down. Turn it loud till the silence breaks. We were born for the fire that freedom takes. I got grease in my veins, boots on fire. Born in the mud with a Bobby Rock choir. No clean hands, no second plan. Just a steel string dream and a gas can. Grease in my veins, smoke in my chest. Southern nights don't let me rest. Crank that grid, don't need no chains. I was born with grease in my veins. Mama sold beer, daddy hauled steel. My first guitar had no six-string feel, but I played it loud, played it wrong. Now every scar's a southern song. Grease in my veins, smoke in my chest. Southern nights don't let me rest. Crank that grid, don't need no chains. I was born with grease in my veins. This ain't chrome, this is rust and bone. Raised by smoke, rocked alone. No silver stage, no clean the frame. Just a holy mess in a runaway lane. Grease in my veins, smoke in my chest. Southern nights don't let me rest. Crank that grid, don't need no chains. I was born
Radio busted, but I let it play. Every note a loaded round, speakers spitting underground. I'm hell-bent on a stereo ride, crank it raw. Let the throttle decide, turn the knob. Feel the fever grow, southern soul in overload. Knuckles bruised from the last bar brawl, but my strings still scream and crawl. One more town, one more night. We don't dim down, we ignite. I'm hell-bent on a stereo ride, crank it raw. Let the throttle decide, turn the knob. Feel the fever grow, southern soul in overload. Lightning strapped in my cable line, my amp's a beast and the stage is mine. From busted streets to backwood show, we light it up and let it roll. I'm hell-bent on a stereo ride, crank it raw. Let the throttle decide, turn it knob. Feel the fever grow, southern soul in overload. You stood in sandals, sun on your face. I left with nothing but your warm embrace. Now it's down to science and truck stop blues. Every turn reminds me of you. Jet trails and whiskey, that's how I cope. Distance and silence, wrapped in smoke. If you're waiting under island skies, I'll find my way, no matter the mile. Steel strings cry where your laughter used to be. I play to forget, but the chords betray me. From Manila shores to Mississippi nights, your ghost is louder than these stage lights. Jet trails and whiskey, that's how I cope. Distance and silence, wrapped in smoke. If you're waiting under island skies, I'll find my way, no matter the miles. I still smell the sea when I close my eyes. I hear the tag-log prayers and trucks
Dusty roads and distant neon lights. 2 time zones apart, I feel the night. Your laughter echoes through radio waves. Memories burning like monsoon days. Leaves in Manila, whispers on the breeze. Every chord I play, I'm down on my knees. Love left behind, but I'll carry the flame. Southern soul, calling your name. Mango sweet sunsets under your side. I chased the stars but lost my why. Flight miles stretch like aching lines. Crossing oceans, chasing time. Leaves in Manila, whispers on the breeze. Every chord I play, I'm down on my knees. Love left behind, but I carry the flame. Southern soul, calling your name. If the skies could carry me, I'd fly where jeepneys hum under star-purple sky. Your smile's a fire I can't now run. One day I'll touch the tropic sun. Leaves in Manila, whispers on the breeze. Every chord I play, I'm down on my knees. Love left behind, but I'll carry the flame. Southern soul, calling your name.
Coconut wind, your hand in mine. Jeepneys rolling through the red skyline. Left your kiss at that airport gate. Now it's southern miles and twisting fate. Manila in my rear view, but your face won't fade. You're the song in the static every mile I make. Tires may turn, but my heart won't steer. Got your name in my chest and your voice in my ear. Your laugh still rides my worn-out seat like sun-washed waves crashing at my feet. I trade the palms for the pine tree lines, but I still see your eyes in every road sign. Manila in my rear view, but your face won't fade. You're the song in the static every mile I make. Tires may turn,
guitarras, uma em slide triste, outra solando, em resposta melódica.
Manila in my rear view, but your face won't fade. You're the song in the static every mile I make. Tires may turn, but my heart won't steer. Got your name in my chest and your voice in my ear.
Slide final subindo suavemente, batida desacelera até o silêncio.
Pocket of sin, I walk like thunder, never let them in. No badge, no brand, no master's deal. I bite like a dog that was taught to feel. I never kneel, I never fold. This blood runs hot, this soul stays cold. Let them chase, I'll raise the dust, 'cause outlaws ride. On a rusted gauge. Breathe in fire, exhale pain. Born for chaos, wired for flame.
busted knuckles, red line scars, living legends with broke guitar. Ain't no good saying I'm a midnight roar, six-string preacher kicking down your door. Crank that amp, let the devils dance. The Southern Rock don't give no chance.
Guitarist con riff că tantum power chords de random de lo.
Kaksa beti basă căvadu.
Rolled out of town with a match and a grin, boots on fire, never looking in. Leather soul, steel bend trust, no rules apply to outlaws like us. We ride hard, we don't ask why. Fuel the fire till the wells run dry. Born to break, wired to rush. This world ain't ready for outlaws like us. Bar tabs unpaid, but we pay in sweat. No clean eggs, it's just smoking dead. Amp in the trunk, heart in the dust. Freedom only fits the outlaws like us. We ride hard, we don't ask why. Fuel the fire till the wells run dry. Born to break, wired to rush. This world ain't ready for outlaws like us. We ain't sinners, just unchained, slinging chords like runaway trains. Let the judgment fade in the rear. We're alive as long as the noise is near. We ride hard, we don't ask why. Fuel the fire till the wells run dry. Born to break, wired to rush. This world ain't ready for outlaws like us. Outlaws like
Stradul stăcare ca mamma mia în quintas. Entrada rapida de bateria baixa groovada.
speed signs blur, wind in my teeth, red line dreams underneath the seat. I ain't slow. seagulls cry. Sunset painted on a whiskey sky. 10 towns back, 5 more to go. This life don't stop, it just rolls. I'm stuck down, can't hear your call. Motor screaming, I'm risking it all. Burning rubber on this southern crown. We live it loud with the pedal stuck down. My past is dust, my future's flame. This open road don't play no games. Steel-toed dreams in second gear. We leave the fear in the rearview mirror. Solar coma Monaco's nine to rise. Been some sequency, fries it feeling light. Pedal stuck down, can't hear your call. Motor screaming, I'm risking it all. Burning rubber on this southern crown. We live it loud with the pedal stuck down.
Motor grows, lights are low, boots on fire and nowhere to go. Leather strings and broken sticks. I don't talk, I run with the riffs. Run with the riffs, no seatbelt on. Slide and bend till the break of dawn. With a noise you can't dismiss. Hearts beat wild when we run with the riffs.
Gasoline eyes and a bourbon grin. We ain't saints, we were born in sin. Bar tab high, soul running stiff. Can't slow down when you run with the riff. Run with the riffs, no seatbelt on. Slide and bend till the break of dawn. With a noise you can't dismiss. Hearts beat wild when we run with the riff. No plan, no stop, just amps and flame. We ain't playing, we're on 10. Breathe the smoke, feel the kick. Freedom rides where the rhythm hits.
into overdrive. MOB organ softly enters. Prepare on the cleaner.
Tail light ghosts haunt the back road haze. Barroom whispers knocking on old days. We chase freedom down gravel burn trails. Whiskey nights breed rebel tales. Crank the volume, let that thunder roll. Slide guitar bleeding through every soul. Raise your voice, let the spirit unfold. Southern rock and roll, fearless and bold.
Hold down rhythms in faded June light.
Iron wheels spinning neath fieldstone night. Organ hums echoes of sacred sound. We're the wild sons of this hallowed ground. Crank the volume, let that thunder roll. Slide guitar bleeding through every soul. Raise your voice, let the spirit unfold. Southern rock and roll, fearless and bold. From burnt oak trees to river swept plains, we carve our stories with no refrain. City lights call, but we chase the wind. We break these chains, born to begin.
Baixo elétrico assume groove sincopado e solo funky, unindo igreja e blues.
Crank the volume, let that thunder roll. Slide guitar bleeding through every soul. Raise your voice, let the spirit unfold. Southern rock and roll, fearless and bold.
Raised by smoke and an open flame. Didn't choose this, broke the chain. Ink on my skin, fire in my gut. Steel and whiskey, I don't clean up. Steel and whiskey, how lost soul, running wide with no control. Crank that amp, let the gravel fly. We live fast and we don't ask why. Busted chrome boots full of dirt. Every lime slide, outra fritando fresa aguda, alternando licks.
Steel and whiskey, outlaw soul, running wild with no control. Crank that amp, let the gravel fly. We live fast and we don't ask why. Gas tank low, but the fire's high. Blacktop gospel under blood red sky. Smoke in my rear view, steel in my veins. Got no map, just gears and flames. We came to wreck the night. Turn it loud, turn it right. Let the strings ignite. Southern rock, ballroom fight. Raise your glass, start the ride. We came to wreck the night. Tires howling like a demon's prayer. No mercy written anywhere. Sparks on the pavement, sweat on the strings. We ain't kings, we're wild things. We came to wreck the night. Turn it loud, turn it right. Let the strings ignite. Southern rock, ballroom fight. Raise your glass, start the ride. We came to wreck the night. Lights go red, we ain't slowing. Pulse like thunder, amp still blowing. Broken picks and holy sins. That's how the outlaw wins. We came to wreck the night. Turn it loud, turn it right. Let the strings ignite. Southern rock, ballroom fight. Raise your glass, start the riot. We came to wreck the night. We came to wreck the night. I was raised where the road forgets your name, where silence hits harder than fortune or fame. Had a pistol green and a flannel fade, and a blueprint so too tough to break. Mama stitched hymns in my torn up jeans. Daddy left early, still haunts my dreams. I found rhythm in the crack of a whip. Now I spit that truth with a full steel clip. I'm leather and lead, stitched in scars, grew from gravel and outlaw bars. Ain't no choir, just smoking fire. I preach in rhymes with a fist held tight. Fire in my guts, steel in my stance. Racked like thunder, not by chance. You want sweet? Go the other thread. I walk the line with leather and lead. Moonshine breath and a bar stool creed. I rhyme from roots that most won't read. My flow don't flex, it breaks the mold. It's cold-blooded truth from a soul gone bold. I don't sing pretty, I spit the past. In every chord, my shadows last. A preacher's regret, a sinner's voice. I didn't pick this sound, I had no choice. I'm leather and lead, stitched in scars, grew from gravel and outlaw bars. Ain't no choir, just smoking fight. I preach in rhymes with a fist held tight.
This ain't for radio spins. This is for the ones still bleeding. called outlaw in my veins. Deep kick thump, soft hi-hat flickers.
Didn't choose this life, it was born in my chest, like a busted V8 out on Everest. From barbed wire dreams to rusty goals, I came up swinging with a voice full of coals. Mama prayed hard, but the road prayed harder. Daddy left town, I went darker and farther. I spit like a fuse, walk like a flame, with a southern snarl and a no-name name. I got aloe in my veins, grit in my spit, a back road gospel they don't permit. Slide in my soul, 808s in my heart. I ain't just country, I tear it apart. Smoke on my boots, rage in my chords. My life ain't lines, it's broken boards. I don't ride trends, I ride my chains with a rebel howl and outlaw veins. Ain't no label gonna polish this edge. I rhyme on the ledge, no filter, no pledge. I've seen preachers lie and drunks speak true, so I speak my dirt like the holy few. Banjo cuts through like a blade at dawn, and I ride that loop till the lies are gone. This ain't a phase, it's blood and breath. My verses are born where the ground meets death. I got aloe in my veins, grit in my spit, a back road gospel they don't permit. Slide in my soul, 808s in my heart. I ain't just country, I tear it apart. They branded me wrong, I burned the brand. I got aloe in my veins, grit in my spit, a back road gospel they don't permit. Slide in my soul, 808s in my heart. I ain't just country, I tear it apart.
Six strings less slapping like a hammer on steel. I learned to rhyme when the silence kills, where the hate turns hard and the nights get loud, and every broken soul still walks proud. My boots ain't clean, they stomp on beats in a city that housed through shotgun streets. No polished charm, just back alley grit with the southern spine and the flow that hits.
Six strings and street smoke, whiskey tune, running red lights with a rebel tune. No map, no script, just scars and tone. I built this fire from sticks and chrome. Bass lines hum like a motor growl, and my verses ride like a wolf pack howl. Can't box me in, I don't provoke, I just speak with six strings and street smoke.
Got a preacher's heart and a felon's stare. My chorus hit hard cause I never play fair. I twist these rhymes like bar guitar and ride that slide till it breaks the bar. I come from trailers and tail light fights, where the moon cuts sharp and the law writes nights. Still I spit with grace, sharp and slow, a streetwise soul in the hill bent
strings and street smoke, whiskey tune, running red lights with a rebel tune. No map, no script, just scars and tone. I built this fire from sticks and chrome.
You can't find this in Nashville. You find it where the smoke don't lift.
I'm six strings and street smoke, whiskey tune, running red lights with a rebel tune. No map, no script, just scars and tone. I built this fire from sticks and chrome.
Rain hit the tin roof like an old hymn crying. Every drop of truth I stopped denying. Grandma cooked hope in a cast iron fate.
And I learned to spit bars off a chipped up plate. My roots grow crooked, but they still hold weight. I write scripture in grease and heartbreak. Ain't no mention in my dream parade. Just a mic, a storm, and a beat I made. This is my tin roof testament, thundertoned. Every word I drop comes battle-grown. No choir robes, just flannel and scars. I praise the pain under rusted stars. I ain't preaching peace, I'm singing proof. Build my gospel from a leaking roof. This ain't church, it's a front porch prayer with a voice full of fight and smoke in the air. Raindrops mixing with cigarette burns, and a story in each scar that never turns. I don't sell dreams, I trade in facts, and my rhythms forged in these weathered tracks. My choir's the wind and a slide guitar. I don't chase fame, I chase that bar where the whiskey's cheap and the truth don't lie, and the bass line hits like a southern sky. This is my tin roof testament, thundertoned. Every word I drop comes battle-grown. No choir robes, just flannel and scars. I praise the pain under rusted stars.
I asked for the rain to keep coming.
This is my tin roof testament, thundertoned. Every word I drop comes battle-grown. No choir robes, just flannel and scars. I praise the pain under rusted stars.
I lit the past just to watch it burn. Took pain like lessons I had to learn. My story ain't framed, it's tacked to a wall, in a trailer that shakes when the devils call. I ain't from grace, I'm from gravel and grief, where the silence cuts sharper than a thief. But I rise from smoke with a verse so cold, writing my name in the ashes they sold. These are ashes and anthems, fire bread lines, truth in the dust and the beat that binds. From the porch light lows to the spotlight fades, I build my gospel where the brave get played. No stage lights, just truck bed dreams and a slide guitar over broken beams. I don't sing pretty, I testify pain, ashes and anthems in a rebel's vein. Ain't your radio Sunday song, it's back road bruises and holding on. I rhyme like a storm, slow and wide, with scars too deep to ever hide. Still got smoke in my collar and steel in my chest. I spit for the tired who gave their best. I don't flex, I reflect, every loss I claim is a lyric I earned through rust. These are ashes and anthems, fire bread lines, truth in the dust and the beat that binds. From the porch light lows to the spotlight fades, I build my gospel where the brave get played. You want truth? Dig through the fire. That's where I left it. These are ashes and anthems, fire bread lines, truth in the dust and the beat that binds. From the porch light lows to the spotlight fades, I build my gospel where the brave get played.
I was born in the smoke of a burned down barn, where the wind speaks low and the ground's all hum. Mandolin moaning in a rusty key, and a harmonica cry that won't let me be. Ain't no clean start, just dirt and flame, raised by whispers no preacher could name. I walk with a limp from the life I drag, and spit rhyme sharp like a torn up flag. These are cinder dust songs from a hell-bound throat, with a mandolin prayer in a tattered coat. Harmonica howls where the silence hides, and a rhyme like thunder when the fire rides. Ash in my pocket, pain in my chords, no church left, just backwoods boards. I don't preach peace, I sing what's wrong. These cinder dust songs been burning all along. Got a jaw like oak and a heart like smoke, voice like a match and a rhythm that broke. I nod at the breeze what I can't explain, like a freight train goes dragging my name. I don't chase stages, I light them up with a steel string sound in a plastic cup. I rap from the well where the old wounds sit, with mandolin cuts that never quit. These are cinder dust songs from a hell-bound throat, with a mandolin prayer in a tattered coat. I'm on it high house where the silence hides, and I rhyme like thunder when the fire rides. I ain't singing for heaven, I'm singing 'cause hell listens.
I came out the holler with a pen and flame, rhyming from the rust where they curse your name. Mandolin sharp like a switchblade tongue, with a voice that creaks like a front porch run. Ain't no polish on the way I speak, got a draw so thick it cuts through bleak. A mind apply cries like my past ain't healed. Every bar I spit's like a battlefield. This is dust and draw, boots in the ash, verses from the gut never meant for cash. Banjo soul with the 808 spine, I bend every word like a back road line. Don't need your nod, I brought my own, steel in my chest and a ragged tone. No silk in my sound, just grit and brawl. I was born in the smoke, this is dust and draw. I don't ride waves, I carve them raw, with a mandolin riff and a broken law. From a one-horse town with a 5-shot flow, and a gospel built where the hard winds blow. My harmonica hums in a minor key like a hymn from a ghost, still rides with me. And my rhyme don't flex, it fights and folds like a field hand's truth, bare and bold. This is dust and draw, boots in the hash, verses from the gut never meant for cash. Banjo soul with an 808 spine, I bend every word like a back road line. They tried to silence my twang, but the dust speaks loud when the rhythm bangs. This is dust and draw, boots in the ash, verses from the gut never meant for cash. Banjo soul with an 808 spine, I bend every word like a back
Jaw growl and a Bible scar. I don't pray soft, I speak from far. Where the road don't end, just bends and bleeds, and the truth grows wild and outlaw seeds. I'm Micah House when the beat drops low, like a Sunday fight in a backwoods show. Mandolin dances like it's half possessed, and I rhyme like a preacher who won't confess. This is my rust jaw revival, built on grime, where the rhythm hits like a church bell crime. No choir robes, just flannel and steel, and a mandolin loop that cuts what's real. I'm not a breathes like a sinner's plea. 808 thumps like a prayer set free. I don't preach clean, I spit survival. Born in the storm, it's a rush jaw revival. Ain't no stained glass, just fogged up glass with rhymes I ride where the fence is passed. From pinewood pews to midnight fights, I learned cadence in porch light nights. I mix my scripture with shotgun shells, speak their truths, they don't sell. Got a fight, I won't get blessed, so I sing my scars from the rust in my chest. This is my rust jaw revival, built on grime, where the rhythm hits like a church bell crime. No choir robes, just flannel and steel, and a mandolin loop that cuts what's real. I didn't find salvation, I forged it with a slide and spit. This is my rust jaw revival, built on grime, where the rhythm hits like a church bell crime. No choir robes, just flannel and steel, and a mandolin loop that cuts what's real. Still breathing, still rhyming. I was raised where the bones still speak, where the dirt don't lie and the nights ain't weak. Mandolin shivers like a backwoods ghost, and the harmonica weeps what I fear the most. Got a shovel for a mic and I dig with bars, write my verses like the tombstone scars. Ain't no preacher dared walk my road, so I lit my past and watched it explode. This is my boneyard hollow, roots in clay, with a mandolin cry and a ghost like sway. I'm on all my cuffs through the dust like knives, and I spin like I'm chasing 9 hard lives. Grit in my voice, wrath in my veins. Country ain't clean, it remembers the stains. I don't rise, I stomp and smolder. Boneyard loud, growing colder. I rhyme from graves they tried to seal, with a 6-string burn and a crooked feel. Meddling dances on the bones I claim, and my harmonica don't play no fame. I got shotgun cadence, fence post thoughts, and a slide so mean it forgets what it taught. Every line I spit's been buried and found, like a prayer scream low from the underground. This is my boneyard hollow, roots in clay, with a mandolin cry and a ghost like sway. Harmonica cuts through the dusk like knives, and I spit like I'm chasing 9 hard lives. They said silence is sacred,
Ghost line where the past don't fade. Boots kick dust from the dues I paid. Mandolin speaks in a minor moan, and my harmonica cries like a memory grown. Every town I pass got a face I know, a shadow from a fire I lit long ago. My flow ain't clean, it's carved from sin, with a southern wind that howls within. This is my ghost line revival, grit and grace. Mandolin echo in an outlaw's face. Harmonica sings what the dead can't say, in a rhyme like thunder on Judgment Day. Slide guitar rides like a freight train lost, and I build my truth with pain as cost. Don't want salvation, I want release. This ghost line revival won't die in peace. Got a soul stitched shut with barbed wire threads, and a graveyard grin for the things I've said. I don't sing for fame, I sing for those buried in verses where the wild wind goes. Harmonica humming over broken drums, and a mandolin rhythm that never numbs. I spit what I see when the road turns black, and I carry my past like a steel strap pack. Here's my ghost line revival, grit and grace. Mandolin echo in an outlaw's face. Harmonica sings what the dead can't say, and I rhyme like thunder on Judgment Day.
They tried to forget us. We came back singing louder.
This is my ghost line revival, grit and grace. Mandolin echo in an outlaw's face. Harmonica sings what the dead can't say, and I rhyme like thunder on Judgment Day.
I found faith in a flat terrain where the gravel preached louder than shame. Mandolin picking like a Sunday breeze, and a harmonic cry bringing me to my knees. No stained glass, just truck bed prayers with a six-pack truth and 1,000 stairs. I don't need no robe or steeple bell, just a beat and a road I know too well. This is my back road benediction, loud and clear, all net up a holy mandolin near. Preaching with bars from the mud I've known, blessed by the boots that won't leave home. Slide guitar glows like the sun at dusk, and a rhyme from pain, not polished trust. Ain't no choir, just rhythm and friction, singing this back road benediction. I spit psalms through a chain link soul with a voice that bends like a country road. Ain't no pastor, I'm a plowboy's son who learned to pray with a loaded tongue. Now Micah tells what my hand's done wrong, while the mandolin mends it into song. And I write each verse like a red clay storm, with a rhythm born where the world ain't warm. This is my back road benediction, loud and clear, harmonica, holy mandolin near. Preaching with bars from the mud I've known, blessed by the boots that won't leave home.
don't need a pulpit, you just need pain that learned how to sing. This is my back row benediction, loud and clear, harmonica, holy mandolin, preaching with bars from the mud I've known, blessed by the boots that won't leave home.
Delta proof.
Big 808 bass hits, chop modern samples. Twang it, banjo over track.
Came up where the Delta don't sleep, where the river talks slow and the secrets run deep. Got a mouth full of slang and a trunk full of tone. Banjo looping like a Glock on chrome. My flow got grit like gravel in boots. Raised by swamps and rebellion roots. I'm on a good slice like a verbal knife, and I bend these bars like a preacher's life.
I'm Delta proof, can't wash me clean. Flow so southern, it cooks like lean. Slide in the mix, baseline bruise. Country in my blood and the beat don't lose. Banjo ripping with that hip-hop pace. Nah, cutting like a tattooed grace. I ain't Nashville gloss, I'm front porch truth on a trap line beat on.
Still ride dirty in a Silverado low. Speaker knock like a church door closed. Ain't no fake draw, this the real blend. Where outlaw spit and the fences bend. I don't flex gold, I flex pain with a Monica drips and a banjo chain. South of my step, flow in my breath, and I rhyme with the weight of the ones they left.
I'm Delta proof, can't wash me clean. Flow so southern, it cooks like lean. Slide in the mix, baseline bruise. Country in my blood and the beat don't lose.
You want South? This is the part the brochures skip.
I'm Delta proof, can't wash me clean. Flow so southern, it cooks like lean. Slide in the mix, baseline bruise. Country in my blood and the beat don't lose. Can't fake the pro, can't fake the pro. Can't fake the pro, can't fake the pro. Can't fake the pro, can't fake the pro, can't fake the pro.
It's got a barcode soul, scan in mud. Bayou bread with a snake's draw blood. I spit with the breath of a shotgun shell, where the porch light flickers and the silence tells. Banjo cracking like a rim on chrome. My monta hits like a dial tone. This flow ain't clean, this creek fed real, with a grill full of truth in the back road scene. I'm that Bayou barcode, scan me twice. Got trap in my tongue and swamp in my vice. Slide guitar humming like a gator crawl. Rap from the reeds rise when I fall. Deep in the cut where the water runs thick. Every rhyme's got bite, every line's got K. No clone, I'm the cold, dated cold. Backwards bars in a bayou mode. Bayou mode, bayou mode. My ID's made of steel and moss. Every bar I drop got a southern gloss. Slide licks drag lag like a midnight sin, and my cadence moves like a bourbon grin. I don't do trends, I carve the lane with a mandolin chop and a trap line chain. If you know the heat, then you feel my tone. It's a zip file deep in a southern zone. I'm that Bayou barcode, scan me twice. Got trap in my tongue and swamp in my vice. Slide guitar humming like a gator crawl. Rap from the reeds rise when I fall. Deep in the cup where the water runs thick. Every rhyme's got bite, every line's got K. No clone, I'm the cold, dated cold. Backwards bars in a bayou mode. Bayou mode, bayou mode.
I'm that bayou barcode, scan me twice. Got trap in my tongue and swamp in my vice. Slide guitar humming like a gator crawl. Rap from the reeds rise when I fall. Deep in the cup where the water runs thick. Every rhyme's got bite, every line's got ain't no clone. I'm the code they decode. Backwards bars in a bayou mode. Bayou mode. Bayou mode.
Came from the bottom where the boots stay wet, where the dogs bark truths that folks forget. Got grime in my breath and gold in my spit, and a flow from the field where the heat won't quit. Banjo crying like it seemed too much. A mic on blowing with a rusted touch. I spit like a saw blade in a pine wood frame with southern pride, an outlaw flame. It's crime and glory, pain and pride. I ride the beat like a dirt road guy. Slide in my sound, trapping my soul. From the mud I came, now I spit control. Ain't no shame in the dust I claim. It raised my voice and it called my name. Banjo thumping with harmonicas roar. Ground made me, glory's the war. I don't rap for claps, I rap for roots. For the busted hands and scuffed up boots. For the trailers lit with neon hate. For the lost boys bending bars like fate. My mic's a weapon, my rhymes a creed. Every verse I drop's a backwoods need. From the juke joint floor to the courthouse steps. Bring trap to the twang with zero regrets. It's crime and glory, pain and pride. I ride the beat like a dirt road guy. Slide in my sound, trapped in my soul. From the mud I came, now I spit control.
They want to come strictly radio, but they long to scream rhythm.
It's crime and glory, pain and pride. I ride the beat like a dirt road guy. Slide in my sound, trapped in my soul. From the mud I came, now I spit control.
Knock bars out of hollow logs with a sound that creeps like bayou fog. Trap hi-hat snap like a screen door fight, and the harmonic weeps through the southern night. I ain't clean, I'm coated in bark with a draw like dusk and a burst like spark. Banjo ain't strummed, it's bang like drums, and my cadence runs where the outlaw comes. Hollow logs and hi-hats blaze, country grime in a digital haze. Swamp in the bass, soul in the pitch, outlaw tech with a front porch glitch. Rhyme in the boots, 808 in the bed, Monica crime what can't be said. You want pure, this ain't that lane. It's hollow logs knocking in the trap domain. Got a midi of mud and a sample of pain, where the trees keep secrets and the sky brings rain. My mix ain't standard, my loops got teeth, and I write my truths in the roots beneath. Banjo glitching, flows gone rogue in the harmonica bends like a smokehouse. Oh, this is porch step, futurism, backwoods code, where the beat got thorns and the truth unloads. Hollow logs and hi-hats blaze, country grime in a digital haze. Swamp in the bass, soul in the pitch, outlaw tech with a front porch glitch.
They said country couldn't twist like this, but we fed it wires and let it hiss.
days. Country grime in a digital haze. Swamp in the bass, soul in the pitch. Outlaw tech with a front porch glitch.
Buzzy slide, lay on dirt. Buzzy slides, man.
Whoa. City lights in my rearview fade, but I still ride with a backwoods blade. Got neon buzz in a boot print soul. Rap on my tongue in the South in control. My mind split clean like a whiskey shot. One side burns, the other forgot. But I spit that grit in a rusted tone and ride these bars like a stolen throne. I'm neon dirt, bright but raw, glow in the grime, lawless draw, slide in my step, bass in my chest, outlaw born with a rebel's breath. You can't scrub the dust from my shine. I light up dark like moonshine lines. No clean lane, just hurt and worth, glowing like hell. I'm neon dirt. I don't chase dreams, I grip them tight. Turn pain to hooks in the dead of night. From pine tar thoughts to freeway loops, I rhyme with ghosts in muddy boots. Got harmonica cries and trap beat rage. Steel toe flow on a midnight stage. Ain't no formula, just soul and sparks and verses born in Southern dark. I'm neon dirt, bright but raw, glow in the grime, lawless draw, slide in my step, bass in my chest, outlaw born with a rebel's breath.
They told me to clean up, but this glow only works in mud.
I'm neon dirt, bright but raw, glow in the grime, lawless draw, slide in my step, bass in my chest, outlaw born with a rebel's breath.
Hello, yeah.
I don't need no Wi-Fi, I got swampland signal. Where the gators preach and the mud feels tribal. Banjo buzzing like a copperhead coil, and I rhyme with a drawl that's soaked in soil. They talk clean, I talk creek, with harmonica breath that'll bend your weak. No auto-tune, just tree bark tone, and a trap line beat I carved on my own. Swampland signal, loud and crack, roots in the beat, truth in the track. Banjo riff like a back road code, 808 slaps from the bayou mold. I'm on it high, howling like a midnight ping, and I spit that gospel with the barbed wire swing. You can't stream this, it's born too real. Swampline signal, full backwoods feel. I got clay in my teeth and verse in my veins. Rap like thunder when the swamp don't change. Its flow ain't charted, it grew from mouse, and the hook hits harder than a southern loss. They sample drums, I sample rain. Let the critters hum while I spit that strain. From porch like buzz to deep bass crawl, I speak for the roots that I swampline signal, loud and crack, roots in the beat, truth in the track. Banjo riffs like a back road code, 808 slaps from the bayou mold. You don't need reception, just rhythm and direction. trap line signal, loud and crack. Roots in the beat, truth in the track. Banjo riffs like a back road code. 808 slaps from the bayou mode.
I come from the barrel house, born in the breaks, where the drinks hit hard and the silence shakes. Mandolin twitching like a twitching fate, and my hymen on a breeze, what the choir hates. No velvet rope, just splinters and smoke, where the line gets blurred and the real folks spoke. I rhyme like I'm bouncing through bulletproof walls, with a trap line beat and a gospel brawl. This is my barrel house barcode, backdoor brand, country coated in a rebel's hand. Harmonica hum with a bassline gut, mandolin lick like a chainsaw cut. Slide that steel, glitch that tone, I pour truth in a microphone. Scan this rhythm, burn that mode. I'm stamped in the dark, barrel house barcode. Ain't no password to enter this sound, just scars and rhythm passed underground. From steel house roots to city lights, I bend my voice like a barroom fight. Got a fistful of twang and a trap brain scheme, a patchwork prayer and a crack daydream. I don't sell style, I push that pain with a harmonica howl and a mandolin chain. This is my barrel house barcode, backdoor brand, country coated in a rebel's hand. Harmonica hum with a bassline gut, mandolin lick like a chainsaw cut.
You don't need an invite, just a heartbeat and a little rust.
This is my barrel house barcode, backdoor brand, country coated in a rebel's hand. Harmonica hum with a bassline gut, mandolin lick like a chainsaw cut.
I write my verses on chain link fence, where pain don't fade and grace feels tense. Got harmonica breath in a scrapyard hum and a slide guitar moan that won't go numb. These ain't songs, they're southern prayers, spit from the yard through electric stairs. My mandolin crack, but the rhythm holds, and the 808 thumps like a tale retold. These are chain link songs, rusted and loud, backyard gospel for the broken proud. Banjo and harmonica crying, trap line beat where the truth ain't lying. I don't wear robes, I wear steel-toe boots, preach from a mic with barbed wire roots. I don't bless, I testify scars, chain link songs in southern bars. No pulpit here, just porch light flickers and a prayer lays deep in my rhyme book scriptures. Harmonica wails like a jailhouse bell, and I rhyme like I'm walking that line to hell. Slide guitar dripping like a busted tap, with a trap beat snap that maps my gap from hymnals broken to dirty hooks. I built this voice from outlaw books. These are chain link
rusted and loud. Backyard gospel for the broken proud. Banjo bent, harmonica crying. Trap line beat where the truth ain't lying. These are chain link songs, rusted and loud. Backyard gospel for the broken proud. Banjo bent, harmonica crying. Trap line beat where the truth ain't lying.
They said I'd never find salvation. I sang it in the beat, fullest. Answered my question. This ain't them punk rock cassette. Down Idre, wie goes education. Don't interest this. I don't debate, don't battle. But not just don't deal. Sit still. I'm not still. Blessings.
I was born in the noise of a steelhead town where the welders sang and the lights stayed down. Mandolin humming like a front porch fight, and a harmonica moan cutting through the night. My name ain't sweet, it's carved in oak, with a mouth like fire and a bag full of smoke. I spit like an oath from a preacher gone bad, with a six-string scream and a voice gone mad. This is my steel blood revival, loud and raw, with a mandolin and blaze and a rebel jaw. Like a freight line hymn, I don't bear while I break and grin. Built from rust, refined in rhyme, outlaw pulse in a modern time. You won't safe look elsewhere, friend. This revival starts where the rules end. Got a banjo cousin in a trap line beat. Grew up where roots and rhythms meet. Riff in my lungs, truth on my sleeve. I rhyme like I never planned to leave. Harmonica blowing like a warning sign, and the mandolin picks what I can't define. I don't mimic legends, I build my grave with bars that sting and a soul unshaved. This is my steel blood revival, loud and raw, with a mandolin and blaze and a rebel jaw. Harmonica wails like a freight line hymn. I don't bail while I break and grin. You can't silence steel. It just rings louder when broken. Steel blood revival, loud and raw, with a mandolin blaze and a rebel jaw. Harmonica wails like a freight line hymn. I don't bow, I break and grin. I walk a ghost line where the past don't fade. Boots kick dust from the dues I paid. Mandolin speaks in a minor moan. My harmonica cries like a memory grown. Every town I pass got a face I know.
This is my ghost line revival, grit and grace. Mandolin echoing an outlaw's face. Icon sings what the dead can't say, and I rhyme like thunder on Judgment Day. Slide guitar rise like a freight train lost, and I built my truth with pain as cost. Don't want salvation, I want release. This ghost line revival won't die in peace. Got a soul stitched shut with barbed wire threads, and a graveyard grin for the things I've said. I don't sing for fame, I sing for those buried in verses where the wild wind goes. 190 count humming over broken drums, and a mandolin rhythm that never numbs. I spit what I see when the road turns black, and I carry my past like a steel strap pack. This is my ghost line revival, grit and grace. Mandolin echo in an outlaw's face. All kind sings what the dead can't say, and I rhyme like thunder on Judgment Day. They tried to forget us. We came back singing louder. This is my ghost line revival, grit and grace. Mandolin echo in an outlaw's face. All kind sings what the dead can't say, and I rhyme like thunder on Judgment Day.
Built from hardwood floors and hand-me-down paint, raised on regrets and blue-collar restraint. Learned to rhyme with a hammer and nail, talked with my fists and prayed without fail. My anthem ain't clean, it's got sawdust and spit. It don't chase streams, it was born legit. From porch light scars to backbeat burns, I turn every bruise into bars that churn. I'm hardwood in arm, blood in the grain, stubborn like oak, loud in the rain. Grew through fire, stayed uncharmed, broke every rule just to stay disarmed. This ain't Nashville's gloss or Hollywood's charm. It's rural flow and splintered arms, with a mic in hand and boots and farm. I preach from the roots with hardwood and harm. Got a Milltown drawl and a city beat. My past don't whisper, it screams on repeat. I don't sell a dream, I voice the grind for every broke soul trying to realign. Mixing gospel loops with steel string licks, where sinners stomp and no wounds stick. I don't flex, I testify. Truth don't rhyme, it multiplies. I'm hardwood in harm, blood in the grain, stubborn like oak, loud in the rain. Grew through fire, stayed uncharmed, broke every rule just to stay disarmed.
Tried to hog tie my honor with a smile and chain. Said, boy, stay quiet, don't go insane. But I was raised on grit, not fake applause. And my roots don't bend for no man's laws. Got calloused hands and a jaw that locks. Speaking sparks, moving shocks. Ain't no handout ever fed my pride. I built this flow from the grit they hide. But my voice stayed warm, ain't polished clean, just carved in strife. I bleed my bars and I sing my life. This ain't for the suits or the radio slide. It's bone smoke bars and a voice red hot. You can bind my hands, but my fire won't die. This hog tied on a steel ride sky. I spit like a whip, walk like a flame. They curse my sound cause they fear the name. I'm dirt road deep with a skyline view. Got boots on beats, both old and new. No sugar in the spit, no Hollywood grin. Just outlaw gospel with a bird spin. You hear that twang, that's plain to pace. Every bar strike in a sacred place. Hog tied on a bone in a storm. Tethered to truth, but my voice stayed warm. Ain't polished clean, just carved in strife. I bleed my bars and I sing my life.
I don't preach peace, I spit what's real. Grew up on grit, cornmeal, and steel. Every scar I got was a lyric bled. From shotgun nights to a plywood bed. Mama said grace, daddy said none. So I learned my verses from a loaded gun. Hollow point truths in a backbeat scroll. A choir of ghosts singing. This is my hollow point gospel, forged in pain. No stained glass, just mud and rain. Banging on the truth like a steel slide. No salvation ain't sweet when it clings to your throat. I don't bow, I don't beg, I just speak with fire and a rebel leg. Holy ain't quiet, holy ain't calm. It's a kick drum sermon with a smoking palm. Got a 38 faith and a cracked tail light. Rhyme like a preacher, seeing in sight. Riding past churches with a baseline grin. Cross on the dash, but I still let it spin. Ain't no pulpit in this beat. I ride, but the word hits hard when the truth can't hide. I baptize pain in 808 booming. Like my path with a slide guitar. This is my hollow point gospel, forged in pain. No stained glass, just mud and rain. Banging on the truth like a steel slide. No salvation ain't sweet when it clings to your throat. Whoa.
I found church in a bar fight, and mercy in a Marshall stack.
This is my hollow point gospel, forged in pain. No stained glass, just mud and rain. Banging on the truth like a steel slide. No salvation ain't sweet when it clings to your throat.
bass hits with distant banjo sample and snare crack.
I ain't bred for your country club grace. I'm sweat-stained honor with the boot in place. Got red clay in my lungs, go to grin. From a dirt road star to a full throttle sin. Tattooed psalms on the barbed wire back. Raised on beef jerky and outcast tracks. Preacher said I'm bound to break, but my soul rides clean through the mess I make. Mud, blood, outlaw, hard off-road. Built from scraps where the story's told. Holler in my tone, boom in my step. Country in the face, but I rhyme with depth. Raised in a barn, born with the bars. Rap in my veins and I'm covered in scars. No suit, no shame, no fake applause. I'm the crossbreed truth, mud, blood, outlaw.
Diesel in the veins, gospel in the spit. Still spin a block in a lifted whip. Got Hank in the front, Dre in the trunk. Flow like a preacher, stomp like a pump. I write my verses with steel and grease. My country ain't clean, it's wild release. Beer full of smoke, eyes like brass. Don't salute the flag, I carry the pad.
Outlaw, hard off-road. Built from scraps where the story's told. Holler in my tone, boom in my step. Country in the face, but I rhyme with depth.
Voice of the South, beat of the street. They tried to erase me, now I repeat.
Mud, blood, outlaw, hard off-road. Built from scraps where the story's told. Holler in my tone, boom in my step. Country in the face, but I rhyme with depth.
No genre fits, I burn the mold. Outlaw blood, bold and cold.
Now. No clean boots, no polish draw. Got mud on my jeans, scars on my pride. From back road dust to the city ride. Never played it sweet, never asked for grace. Middle finger high with a rebel face. Steel toe hustle, six-pack preach. Outlaw sermon with a back.
I'm not your dad, not your granddad's man. I spit fire on the mic with a six-string jam. Whiskey in the veins, 808 in the bed. Southern soul, but my verse went red. I ride like a sinner, rhyme like a saint. Truth in my throat, I don't play quaint. Country ain't dead, it just learned to spit. With a pick in the hand and a rhyme that hits.
Tire spin on this rebel ground. Pick up bumping that underground sound. Mama raised me on Merlin Hank. But a beat in my blood had a bigger crank. Tattoo chest, story in my walk. Preacher's kid with a barrel of talk. Not made for the porch, I was born for the fight. With a cowboy soul and a knee, I'm
not
like
your dad, not your granddad's man. I spit fire on the mic with a six-string jam. Whiskey in the veins, 808 in the bed. Southern soul, but my verse went red. I ride like a sinner, rhyme like a saint. Truth in my throat, I don't play quaint. Country ain't dead, it just learned to spit. With a pick in the hand and a rhyme that hits. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
where the moss hangs low and the moon don't quit. Grew up with wolves, not sheep in line. Learned to rhyme with dirt and shine. My kin ain't saints, they're stars and boots. We talking grunts, not tailored suits. I walk through fire like I walk through rain. Each step a beat, each beat a chime.
Came out of the pines, voice like bark. Wrote my bars by the light of a spark.
No fame chase, just roots and grit.
Every verse I drop got pine sap in it. I don't play safe, I play true. Country ain't dead, it just learned to chew. You can find me where the smoke line winds, still rapping raw out of the pine.
I ain't got time for a gold-plated crown. Got a tree-line soul and a banjo sound. From trailer knives to beat down trucks I made. Art for scraps and bad luck, no limelight needed, just porch light pride and 12-bar truth I'll never hide. My blood runs thick like that Georgia clay, and I rhyme like thunder on a judgment day.
I came out of the pines, voice like bark. Wrote my bars by the light of a spark.
No fame chase, just roots and grit.
Every verse I drop got pine sap in it.
You hear that? That's not win. That's every outlaw who never fit in.
I came out of the pines, voice like bark. Wrote my bars by the light of a spark.
No fame chase, just roots and grit.
Every verse I drop got pine sap in it.
Rebel young in a track.
My roots ain't clean, they're carved in stone. From moonshine hills to a jailhouse phone. Got a granddad's temper, a mama's cry, and a brother who swears I was born to ride. Raised by outlaws with Bible lips, taught to swing fists to call out hypocrites. I ain't the future they prayed would bloom. I'm the boot stomp truth in a backroom tone. I'm a rebel in the age, raw and loud. No silver spoon, just a blue collar crowd. Blood like bourbon, thick and fire. Wrapping my soul, string on wire. This ain't tradition, this evolution's burn. Country ain't dead, it just had to learn. If I speak like a preacher and spit like a king, it's cause I'm cut from a rebel lineage strain. Old photo on the dash of a man wore. Taught me more in silence than school folklore. Told me, boy, don't kneel if your heart don't fold. Now I rhyme like a smith and I move like Bo. Never wore Wranglers for the magazine, just to fence a fence. Spit 16, I take banjo strings and make them shake and lay them on bass like a copper snake. I'm a rebel in an age, raw and loud. No silver spoon, just a blue collar crowd. Blood like bourbon, thick and fire. Wrapping my soul, string on wire.
This ain't borrowed, this is blood.
This is what happens when rhythm runs in the family. I'm a rebel in an age, raw and loud. No silver spoon, just a blue collar crowd. Blood like bourbon, thick and fire. Wrapping my soul, string on wire. Rebel blood can't be tamed. Lineage proud, not ashamed.
Halo ain't gold, it's rust and grime. Raised where the trains cut through time. Mama worked thirds, daddy broke steel. I found my truth with a boot on the wheel. Rap from a rail yard, gospel from sparks. Hammered these bars in the furnace dark. Ain't no angel in my DNA, just a sinner with a rhythm and a rebel's way. Rust belt halo, born from pain. Dirty crown in the pouring rain. Beat of the blue collar, heart of coal. Outlaw
rhythm with a country soul. Breathe like diesel, talk like fight. Crosses made of scaffolds and factory light. I ain't chosen, I was forced to glow. Halo bent, but it still shows. Steel toe stomp on a trap beat drag. Tattoo tails on a flannel flag. Learn my flow from a welder's hum, and my chorus hits like a jackhammer drum. From the hollers to the yards, we all relate. Ain't no mansion dreams, just a working fate. But we spit like kings on a scrapyard throne, with rust on our knuckles and a rhythm full grown. Rust belt halo, born from pain. Dirty crown in the pouring rain. Beat of the blue collar, heart of coal. Outlaw rhythm with a country soul. Breathe like diesel, talk like fight. Crosses made of scaffolds and factory light. I ain't chosen, I was forged to glow. Halo bent, but it still shows.
They said we'd break. We built a chorus instead.
Rust belt halo, born from pain. Dirty crown in the pouring rain. Beat of the blue collar, heart of coal. Outlaw rhythm with a country soul.